as per Article 49, Sub-Article 1, Paragraph F(I). It breathes life on the rights of an accused, rights of an arrested person, and states clearly that an arrested person has a right to be presented before a court of law within 24 hours.
Asante sana mpenzi mtazamaji, jina langu ni Washington Mwake. Habari zinazotufikia kwenye chumba cha habari ni kwamba
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Your Honor, I've been agonizing on how a fundamental human right can be violated as per Article 49, Sub-Article 1, Paragraph F(I). It breathes life on the rights of an accused, rights of an arrested person, and states clearly that an arrested person has a right to be presented before a court of law within 24 hours. And that, Your Honor, before going into any other issue, we should know, and this court should uphold the integrity of the Constitution of Kenya. Your Honor, you know where this country has come from. Your Honor, so many lives were lost as we were fighting for this constitution that we enjoy today. So much time lost, so many lives lost, property lost, just for us to be where we are today. And Your Honor, it's quite unfortunate that we could have an investigating officer standing before you having violated the apex of the law, the Constitution of Kenya. And still, Your Honor, shamelessly telling you that a further 10 days should be granted for further investigation of the suspect. Your Honor, the suspect was arrested on the 7th day of January 2026. Not presented before a competent court of law for over 50 hours, Your Honor, from the 7th day to date, from the time that the suspect is appearing before you, over 50 hours, Your Honor. This amounts to detention without trial. Your Honor, the investigating officer is telling us that we should go back to the Nyayo era and that he doesn't care about this constitution, which is even bigger than the President of the Republic of Kenya. And Your Honor, the prosecution is violating the law, then comes before you requests that you sanitize the violation of the Constitution, that you aid and abet and Your Honor, it is sad, and that is why your brother, an English jurist, William Blackstone, said that it is better to free 1,000 guilty men or persons than to jail one innocent man. And that, Your Honor, the suspect is already serving a jail term. And the jail term can even be, somebody can be jailed for 1 second to even 1 hour. He's already serving a jail term due to the fact that he was not presented before this court within 24 hours. Your Honor, liberty is a grammar of life. And lack of liberty causes a sense of emptiness. And Your Honor, if this court can be used to violate the Constitution of Kenya, then that will amount to miscarriage of justice. Since the police has already convicted an innocent person, because he is innocent until proven guilty as per the Constitution. Then they tell you, Your Honor, in paragraph 5 of their affidavit, that the suspect should be detained for a further 10 days because he doesn't have a license. Number one, he has a license, but the license is not valid. That is the only difference as per the document that has been presented before a court. It is suspected, alleged to be expired, but it is existing. Then you are told, Your Honor, that the alleged commission of this offense took place on 1st of July 2024. All that time, Your Honor, there was no sufficient time to do all these investigations that's being presented before you, that it should be done within the next 10 days. Again, you're being entertained in paragraph 9 that the accused person should be present to give his PIN number, his PIN, so that his phone can be accessed. Your Honor, this drives me to a case of Hulmington versus the DPP, 1935. AC 462 as the citation. And it was stated clearly, Your Honor, that the burden of proof vests on the DPP absolutely, not the accused person. The burden of proof. That the suspect should not help the police officers to investigate himself. And it is also enshrined in the Constitution in Article 49(1)(d). Article 49(1)(d) that states that an arrested person has a right not to be compelled to make any confession or admission that could be used in evidence against himself or herself. Right not to self-incriminate, even giving a password. That amounts to being compelled. And the Constitution tells us that should not be compelled. Then you are also being told that the suspect can interfere with the witnesses, Your Honor. Yet it is the state that has the tools of violence, from rungus to tear gas to bombs, tools of violence. And in addition to that, there is the witness protection, Your Honor, that can take care of this. And if the alleged offense occurred on 1st of July 2024, how comes then that the suspect has never interfered with the complainant or the witness? And there is no evidence given to that effect, Your Honor, that there can be interference. You are being told in paragraph 11 that there's been threats, that is being investigated. No proof given before you, Your Honor. So those are rumors from rumor mills. You're being told, Your Honor, that the suspect is a flight risk. And we also have a cure for that, although there is no evidence. You're just being told that he's been traveling outside the country. But he was not arrested outside the country, he was arrested in the country. So it tells you that he's not a flight risk. He's a person with a family, known place of abode, has children. The brother is even before here. Can you stand up? This is the brother you own. And even a passport can be deposited in court, Your Honor, because for you to leave this country, to go to any foreign country, you must have a passport. So, Your Honor, even before you retire, this is an issue that ought to have been looked into so deeply and so urgently because of the violation of a fundamental right of an arrested person to be produced within 24 hours. Your Honor, we have capital offenses where suspects are presented before court within 24 hours. This is not a capital offense, Your Honor. And I even did talk to one of the officers at the station, Your Honor, asking them why they did not present, why they could not present the accused person, the suspect, to court yesterday. That's all, Your Honor. And my prayer, our prayer is that you release the suspect on a personal bond because of this serious violation. And if needed for investigation, I can even accompany him to the police station anytime is needed.
Asante sana kwa kuwa mtazamaji bora, na wewe ni wa maana sana, na siku moja itajipa. Iwapo huja subscribe, tafadhali finya, bonyeza hiyo subscription button hapo chini, na utakuwa wa kwanza kupata habari punde zinapotokea. Hadi wakati mwingine, jina langu ni Washy.